Hi, I'm Liz Faith Dixon. I am on-air personality afternoon drive for AM 1310 The Light. I actually also am the programming assistant for 106.7 WTLC and AM 1310 The Light. I'm also on host the Gospel Showcase on IMC and the Gospel Light on 106.7 on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so the first question that I wanted to ask you is, what or who influenced you to go into radio?
You know, actually, I accidentally bumped into radio. I guess it's really no accident when you think about God, godly principles. But I was doing an internship, trying to fulfill an internship for my electrical engineering and audio sound engineering courses, and got booted out of a opportunity to work in a arena doing sound engineering. So I applied for the engineering department at a radio station. Didn't think I would get it. Drove through a snowstorm. The guy said, "Hey, if you'll drive through this snowstorm, the internship is yours." I became the first paid internship at WGCI Chicago, Illinois.
Okay. Did you have any internships that led you to get you to where you are now?
Absolutely. The one in Chicago, I was the first paid intern. So as a result, it allowed me to get paid in engineering and shadow in programming, promotions, and sales. So I was able to work the entire building of the at my first station that I interned at, getting paid and actually getting all the experience I needed to become a well-rounded individual in radio and broadcasting.
Okay. What different schooling would you tell like my class that you would need to go into radio?
You know what? Actually, to go into radio, you really just need a high school diploma, unfortunately. But I would say if you're going to perfect your craft, you want to get some, editing, production skills. Is bigger than just being an on-air talent. You want to be able to do production behind the scenes. You want to be able to do every job in the building. That's my philosophy.
Okay.
Do not be disposable.
Okay. If you did not go into radio, what would like a fun career that you would want to do? What would that be?
You know what? Being Miss Dee Dee's assistant. Because she is the fashionista of America. No, I would have to say, helping children.
Okay.
Working with children. I love kids, especially those that are at low to moderate income, at risk youth, because I feel like that a lot of times we throw our kids away, and so working with them to help them become the next us is really kind of what my passion is.
Okay. Because I want to go into radio, and what advice could you give me as I continue my college journey?
I would tell you, like, one of the best bosses I've ever had. He said, be able to do any format in America. He said, you become the best talent, and it doesn't matter what music they put in front of you. As long as you're able to be the best talent, you'll be able to adapt to any format, and you'll have longevity in your career.
Okay. Was it an easy process becoming a radio personality?
I never wanted to do it. I stuttered when I first started. I talk super fast, naturally. So when they tried to get me to talk within 60 seconds, it was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. But it was doable. I practiced in front of the mirror, practiced to my friends, timed myself. Now I can tell you what 60 seconds is without even looking at a clock. So.
Okay. That's really good. What college did you attend?
Purdue
University.
Purdue!
What is the work schedule for a radio personality?
You know what? You do not have a 9 to 5. It is demanding. It is demanding. But the beautiful thing is that sometimes you don't feel like you're working. If you're passionate about what you do, the hours will go so fast. I can work a 12-hour day. I can work a 4-hour day. I can work a almost 24-hour day. So it just depends, especially depending on what kind of position you hold.
Okay.
Entry-level positions, you're going to work as many hours as they give you, and you're going to want as many hours as they can give you. But when you get into management, it just depends. I mean, there's no limits in radio.
Okay. With radio, do you have any community service projects that
Absolutely. We're really big on community service at Radio 1. I'm thankful for that. We have community service hours that we commit to every single month. as a station and as individuals. So we're always trying to give away the community service.
Okay, and then my last question for you is, what is the best part about your job?
The best part of my job is being able to talk to people like you, being able to pay it forward, to give my resources, my knowledge, because I was so blessed to have people teach me and not hold back from me and push me to be the best I could be. Touching the listeners, connecting with people, making them smile, making their day. You never know what song you play, whatever you say on the air is making somebody else, so much more happier. And you can't get those experiences back. You can't pay for that. So
okay. Well, thank you so much, and I really hope that my teacher gives me a good grade. So give me a good grade.
Give her a good grade. She deserves it. She's like the next big talent.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.